What makes you smile?
Ice cream.
It's coming home and seeing all my family.
You make me smile.
A quick wit that combines classical emotions and current events all in a seamless punchline.
My dog.
Seeing kids play in the park.
I'm 100 on my calc final.
Having potluck dinners with my friends and eating at the table, laughing and catching up.
When my roommate leaves.
Clemson, go Tigers!
Welcome to Campus Chat, a place to talk about Clemson campus, its students, and its rising issues. I'm Madison's channel, and thanks for joining in and listening. Today we're talking about smiling. You may not think about it at all, but it's a big part of human expression and how you present yourself. As I walk around Clemson campus, I see various faces, most of them smiling and laughing. After all, Princeton Review did rate Clemson the number 7th happiest students on campus. While I would love to believe that, it doesn't completely 100% match up with some of the things I see around campus, but then again, I only see a fraction of Clemson. But let's be real here. The poll was definitely not taken during any final or examination week. It was probably taken a week before break, right after a big Clemson football game win. But nonetheless, back to smiling. Nobody thinks about it these days. The world is so fast and always moving. No one stops to think about such a simple yet amazing gesture. Our campus is go, 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 never stop, homework here, projects there, never a moment for a breath. Even the adult world always demands something and keeps the people running around with little time to think about the small things. But what if, just if, once in a while we took a step back from the hustle bustle, took a breath, and smiled? The world would be a better place if we smiled more. If we allowed our inner emotions to come and shine through for a moment or two in front of people, it's healthy for the mind, body, and the soul. To no surprise, the smile was determined as the symbol with the highest positive emotional content, according to Andrew Newberg, a psychological scientist. But it's more than just an action. There's definitely some science behind it. When a person perceives a certain situation, your senses relay information to the brain, and it pieces it together into a positive or negative situation. When all the pieces are placed together and a positive outlook is determined, the brain sends signals to your facial muscles to elicit the smiling action, makes you smile. But it doesn't just end there. Once we smile, this triggers the body to release endorphins, or feel-good chemicals, to make our body feel even better. The science is kind of like an endless loop. The brain feels good and tells us to smile, but then we smile and then it makes the brain feel good. While smiling might just sound like an emotional trigger button when we feel good, it also comes with a lot of benefits. Smiling is definitely known as a de-stressor and releases neuropeptides, or chemicals that combat stress, when we smile. These neuropeptides, such as neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, are used to elicit a positive mood, and it makes you feel good and can act like antidepressants to get the mind out of its sad or angry state. No one can say without lying that they feel better frowning compared to smiling, and if so, you're kind of strange. But moving on. Psychological research has consistently shown that always being in a frowning mood, being stressed, and in a negative state of mind can lead to heart disease and extreme stress on one's cardiac system. So, basically, choosing to smile once in a while and changing one's state of mind can help you avoid heart disease, keep stress away, and even lower one's heart rate. Surprising, right? No, just kidding, it's not surprising. In addition to avoiding heart disease, smiling and fighting stress can help your immune system. You've heard of the horror stories of college students getting sick during finals week, having the sniffles and wiping your nose every 10 seconds during your math exam, or even having the flu or the stomach bug. This is because stress weakens the immune system, and it could have all been avoided if one smiled once in a while and took a tiny break from the stress. All of this combined, psychological scientist Avon Kruger claimed that smiling leads to a healthier and longer life. Just one 10-second smile could help you live longer, and if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will. But it's not you that a smile may help. It may be the people around you who also get the benefit from your toothy grin. When a person sees a smile on a face, they see a genuine person they trust. I would much rather trust and help a smiling person on the street rather than a grumpy old fart that has a negative attitude. Smiling makes you more approachable, and there's no need for science on that one, because we all experience it on a daily basis. You're more likely to go up to your professor and talk about your grade when they're smiling versus when they're frowning and in a bad mood, right? Case in point. Just one smile can make you a more likable person, a more encouraging and trusting person to those around you. That trust, encouragement, and likableness can lead itself to being so helpful in the workplace, among your peers. Flashing a smile, just one 10-second smile, shows confidence and readiness, showing those around you that you actually know what you're doing and you're ready to get it done. All qualities that employers look for. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Smiling can even be a reward to some people. Sarah Stevenson, a psychology blogger, writes, "A study published in the Journal of Neuropsychology reported that seeing an attractive, smiling face activates your frontal cortex, a region of the brain that processes sensory rewards. This suggests that when you view a person smiling, you actually feel rewarded, feel good, and feel important." Lastly, smiling makes you more attractive. Researchers at the Face Research Laboratory at the University of Aberdeen, Scotland, found that both men and women were both more attractive to images of people who made eye contact and smiled than those who did not. So why not flash a smile towards the pretty girl you have a crush on in your calculus class? One grin could get you the significant other of your dreams. Definitely not a promise, but hey, it's worth a try. So does all that make you want to smile? It should. All those benefits for both you and your Clemson friends, I'd be pretty confused as to why you don't have a grin on your face right now. So see now? See how smiling is more than just some teeth and lips? How it can change a whole person's look, their attitude, their health, and even their peers? One small facial movement reaches to a whole other domain of positives. Smiling and taking a step back from the busy world is worth it after all. One small break, one small grin, not even using up 30 seconds of your time, could help in so many ways. So why not smile more? Why not make yourself healthier and a whole campus around you happier? Smile, Clemson, and I'll see you around campus. This is Madison Channel signing off. Stay smiley, Clemson.